Attaching the next section of the trommel is going to be tricky. As I have the zip ties from the first connection in place. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll snip off all of the pieces of the zip ties that are sticking out. Cut them flush to the face. Or as flush as I can get them. And unfortunately, although this is plastic, it's not recyclable in my area anymore. According to the new rules, the only thing we can send in our recycling is plastic jugs, and only if we wash them. That's a lot to do with the local area. They can't sell the material after it's been recycled. There's just so much recycled material on the market right now, especially after China stopped importing any, that now the recycling companies don't know what to do with the stuff. Nobody's buying. Everyone's selling. Means there's very little money to be made. In some cases, that means the processing costs far exceed the ability to do anything. So although recycling is good for the environment, a lot of stuff still ends up going to the trash. It also doesn't help that consumers on our end, we don't want to wash the stuff, which is water wasteful. The companies processing the stuff, they don't really want to wash anything because, well, it's water wasteful. I made a small mistake. There's like two sections here where I did, before I decided to start putting everything on the inside. And so they sit on the outside. I think they might cause a problem with the casters when we get to that point. But we'll see. There's a small part of me that wonders if I should have just overlapped and attached the two screens before attaching them to the rims, so they were still flat. I'm probably taking far too much time and effort doing these. In the future, definitely attach the two sections of screen together first. This was a little unwieldy trying to put this together this way. What I'm trying to do is figure out a balance of where to set the different parts. It's resting right now on the zip ties, but I want to make sure that I'm even all the way around as I go. And watch out. Sections of this cloth are sharp. Oh! Too much. Okay, I think what I'm going to need to do is put some zip ties in and then work my way around. I think what I'm going to do is go between the sections that I've already put in where there's a gap. Oh, pull too much. Hindsight. Attach the two screens together, or all the sections of the length that you're going to use together, then put the wheels on. Okay, I think we're gonna do the same trick we pulled the last time. And put in a temporary block to help hold things in place. Let's try this horizontally. Sometimes you have to look at things and go, well, we know what the better plan would have been. Is there a way that we can make do? Or is there a way we can stop fighting what we're doing? I think the only right choice in this case is going to be to stop fighting what we're doing and detach the rim so we don't have all the zip ties to fight. Not what I want to do, but I think it's a necessity. Alright, gotta get the right tool. Diagonal pliers. So maybe what I'll do, rather than unclipping everything all at once, is I'll unclip the next section where I'm going to be working. Should make our life easier. Don't fight the stuff that's existing. So we're gonna go 2 sections at a time. I think that'll work. Okay. That is going to be a little uncomfortable trying to get those in place like that. Gotta remember, gotta go from the inside.
Why the inside?
Well, I want to make sure that there's a smooth or kind of smooth section where the belt will run. I don't want a bunch of stuff sticking out and
Like
catching
over
on the
here?
belt. Yeah, those will run on the casters, on the wheels.
Mm-hmm.
But
That you don't want to break the belt. So.
yeah. Hindsight's 2020. Next time, we attach the 2 screens before we go through the process of setting everything up. This is more work than I wanted to do this way. Alright, I am feeling quite a bit of the sun beating down on me. I think it's time to bring out the canopy.